In this video, we're going to be going over all the locations for all the data pads in Aliens Dark Descent. This video is part of a bigger video I'm doing for all of the achievements for Aliens Dark Descent, but this one is really long, so it's just going to be linked into the big video, just so that way that video isn't like 4 hours long. But let's hop right into it. Alright, so the first data pad we're going to do on Dead Hills is going to be on the second floor, because there's actually only one data pad up here, so I'm just going to get this one first real quick. I already did a lot of the stuff on here because I just trying to go over the data pads, so
looks like a data pad.
Just up here in the right corner, and then just gonna go back over to the elevator and head down.
Come on, team.
And so the first data pad we're gonna go over is actually a quest one. It counts as a data pad though, is in the warehouse. You're gonna eventually get a quest to do
double time
to search that computer right there, and that'll give you the data pad. Which then this guy right here in the generator room has a data pad, which is also a quest one. So there's a few of them that are actually quest ones. So like when you're going to fight the Crusher down here in the corner, that also counts as a data pad. But I'm just going to go from the right side of the map to the left side, getting the data pads and showing you guys where they're all at. I'm actually just doing this on New Game Plus because the first time I went through and did it, it did not register the achievement unlock. This game has some bugs for the achievements, unfortunately, and it didn't trigger that one, and I actually can't. I'm having trouble getting the one to trigger for the turret getting 10 kills too. It's pretty annoying.
Stay frosty, Brent.
But there's a data pad right here on this table up here in the workshop, top right section of the map. It is the only data pad on this side over here. And then we're going to go to the sheriff's office, which has, I think, 4 data pads in the one spot.
Got something on the tracker. Come on, team. Got something on the
There's going to be one right here on the counter, one on that counter, one on that counter, and then in the back room right here, there's going to be another one. And you'll have a quest to do in here too, where you have to get a guy out of the jail cell.
Got a live one here.
Get him out. Can't leave him in there.
Your commander whispered in your ear, kid.
Wait, how does he know that?
You guys might want to join me in here. Seems it's safer behind bars and roaming free. Trust me, I live the Marines.
We already have 7 of the 19 now.
Sheriff's office if you want to buck down.
Okay, we'll get that key. Don't make yourself too comfortable. Come on, team.
I don't think this one counts. No, this is just a key card.
Hurry up. Now we know where the sheriff is.
Looks like she put up a hell of a fight. Rest easy, Susan. All right, Marines, open that cell.
Access granted. Back to the core, buddy. With us.
Like the old days.
We can just drop this dude off at the... Because then we're going to head right into the bar. There's one in the bar.
There's something about his attitude.
Were you in the Corps long, Marine?
7 years before they can be, Chief.
And why would they do that?
Same thing as put me in here. Wasn't so good with orders.
Be right on the table, right in the middle.
Don't get too comfy, okay?
Don't mess with me! Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
Grenade!
Mostly intact. Dr. Becker should be able to work with
And that'll be all the data pads on the right side. Now more here towards the center is in the community center where the elevators are. You got one more on the counter in there.
On my way.
Tango, straight ahead!
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
Land support required.
Hang on. Our ride is coming.
Hurry up, squad!
There's going to be a couple of data pads in the generator room.
More signals incoming. Ugly freaking place.
They're built to last, not to look nice. Let's find that equipment stash.
On my way.
One right here.
It's quiet. Too quiet. Move on!
And then your other quest one is going to be this body right here in the middle.
Got a body here.
Could be our smuggler. Is there anything on the body?
More signals incoming.
A transformer station?
Hunslet, do you have eyes on that?
Head
from up
down
there?
to the veterinary
Yep.
clinic.
Marking the coordinates.
That is not a data pad, that's just supplies.
More signals
When you
incoming.
get into this
Hurry up,
one, you have to go
slugs!
through like the decontamination thing.
Copy.
And then there's usually a
All
vet
right,
in
let's see
here.
what's in
There's a
there.
quest to do, and it's just sitting on the counter right here.
Decontamination process engaged.
I purposely just didn't pick up any of the data pads just for the video.
Decontamination complete.
Most of these you'll
Hey,
just
I found something.
get while
Looks
running
like a
around.
datapad.
None of them, there's not really very many in the game that are too hard to find, especially if you just, you know,
Alright,
scour
let's
the
see
whole
what's in
map,
there.
but just trying to make it easy for people to find them. And it's a part of a bigger video for
Decontamination
all the
process
achievements.
engaged.
It's just a
Processing.
separate video on it because it's going to take so long to
Decontamination complete.
do this. Head on up to the agricultural laboratory.
Come on, team.
Yeah, so I'm putting together a video of all the achievements, but some of them will just have like a link to a longer video because some of them are just, it's a tedious achievement, which will take a while to do.
Move, move.
And I don't want that video being like 4 hours long.
They're heading our way. Land support required.
Hang on. Our ride is coming.
But you've got one right here, and then one over on the right side of the building also.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
Drone spotted.
Yeah, don't mess with me! Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
Come on, team. Move, move. There's something. Planting C4. Get down, it's gonna blow.
Took longer than I thought I was going to. But then we'll just redeploy down here, which is where most of the rest of the data pads are going to be in the slaughterhouse.
It's quiet.
Should be there, there, and then there's one in here on the container that you have to search.
Affirmative. Move on. Double time. Move
Alright, once you get over to the slaughterhouse, you're going to come in the top left side.
Kill it! Kill it! It's seen us!
One on the counter here in the very first
Take a
room.
breather. Watch that stress, squad.
Hey, I found something.
One over here on the
Data
right
pad.
side of the building.
There's something around.
Check your vitals, squad.
Move! Move!
Let's see what's inside.
Come on, team.
And then this will be your first boss fight, I guess,
Hey, we have to be
which
sure.
has a data pad right here,
There's
which is
only
another
6,
quest
no,
one.
8 eggs here.
There's only 3 data pads left. It's this one, and then there's 2 in a spot that we can't get to yet, which is up
You know
here.
what, Hayes? I don't want to hear about it. Check the container's log, Marines. Let's see where that crate came from.
Right now. Hey, I found something. Looks like a data
I'm just gonna skip the cutscene because this is, I've done full playthroughs of the game and stuff like that in other videos.
Gallagher, colony director. Tango, straight ahead. Shit, man, I don't like that. Grenade! Move!
Like I said, this is New Game Plus, and all my Marines are level 10, so
We should head to the director's office. Maybe we'll find more about the container there.
Good call, Administrator. You reckon the Gallagher could have sent the containers to Pioneer Station?
There's only one way to find out.
You need a ride, squad? Don't forget I'm here.
Come on, team.
Right, and then I'm gonna cut right here until we get to the section over there, because I have to go back up to the second floor now for a quest. But the last 2 data pads we need are going to be right here, and I believe right up here in this room. There's none in the lower hive, so I'll just be cutting right to that. Alright, and once you complete all the other quests in the mission, then it'll be up here in the left corner of the map, because it's going to want you to go into the mine.
That door, Marines. That terminal should do the trick.
In Dead Hills, you can't really miss any of the quest data pads, because all the quests are primary in this one. In every other one, there's a bunch of ones that are side quests, so some of those you can miss, but for the quest ones in the first mission, you can't miss any. But right up here on the ground, there will be a data pad, which sometimes doesn't spawn.
Crazy folks. Fighting these beasts with shovels, hard.
It's right here, but it's not lit up yet.
Shoot yourself.
Now it is.
On it. Hey, I found something.
Not until after that voice line.
Got him. They look intact to me.
And then we just need one more, which is in
Move
the
on.
building right here.
Hurry up, squad.
Pretty sure it's in this room. Yeah, right here on that shelf. But that is all the data
Hey, I
pads
found something.
in Dead Hills.
Datapad.
Wait for it to pick up. But that's all the data pads in Dead Hills, so now we're going to head on over to the Berkeley Docks data pads. Right, now for all of the data pads on Berkeley
Hurry up,
Docks. So
you sluts.
first in the... There's the first building here as soon as you enter. There's actually 2 data pads in here right away.
Found something. Looks like a data pad.
Right here and right here. Then we'll head over. You have to go through this like maze of crates and stuff like that on this level. There's one between
Come on,
these
team.
crates right here. Then in the back, you do a thing where you have to go over to this little terminal over here to lower this big machine
There's something around.
so you can get some supplies out of it, but there's a bunch in there.
Land support required.
A bunch of supplies in there. And then there's a
For Marlo.
data pad in the back corner back there.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
Line him up.
For Marlo.
Tango down.
That'll be 4 of them. There's a couple on this map that are actually kind of hard to see sometimes if you're zoomed out, because the exclamation point right there, which is a spawn point for enemies, is blocking it.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
That's 4 of them. This is the 5th one.
Got something on the tracker. Land support required.
Hang on. All right, it's coming.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
Let's see what's inside. In the name of Marlo, hunt them down. Let's rock.
Grenade.
Like that, huh?
Before you enter into the building here, there's actually one kind of hidden out of line of sight in the corner right here.
Let's see what's inside.
It's right here. It's going to do like a little tutorial, not right there, of how to use cover and stuff like that in a gunfight. It's right here behind the
I found
corner.
something. Looks like a data pad.
Then inside of the building, there's another
Hurry
one
up,
where if
you
you're zoomed
slugs.
out, you can't really see it very well, because it's behind the
They're heading
little
our way.
icon for it being a hideout where you can rest.
Copy.
But it's right there on the table. Pretty hard to miss that one.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
But that should be all the ones down here on the first floor, and then there's a bunch up on the second floor, which you just go through this building right here over to the elevator and up to the next floor. Alright, so now we're on floor 2 to get the... There's 3 data pads up, but there's actually
Stay
one
frosted,
more on the
please.
ground floor, but you can't get to it till after you do floor 2. It's actually going to be in a big warehouse over here. There's a queen in there. There's a data pad in there.
Double time.
But the 3 that are up here are going to be in this room right here.
Position taken.
Copy. Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad. Come on, team.
System room right here.
More signatures spotted.
Shh. Here's one.
Kill it! Kill it! It's seen us! More signatures coming. Shit! That thing saw us!
It's right on the counter.
Safe position taken.
And then the last one
I found something.
will
Looks like a
be
data pad.
going into this final room right here. You're gonna have to open this. You have to open the panel right here.
Hurry up, you
Then there'll be
slugs!
like a final stand type level in here. But the data pad is right there. It's right behind one of the enemies. You can see it right there on the little podium.
There's a lot of them here!
Means you're in the right place, Marines. Deal with them before the critters join the party.
Move on! Shh, listen. I think we're good.
Bring him down!
Shit, I'm out!
That glorious death! Oh yeah, don't mess with me. Brothers,
All right, go check the terminals.
But that right there is the final data pad on floor 2. Then after we're done this little wave scenario right here, we're gonna go down the elevator and then over to the warehouse, which I'll show you right here. So after you finish floor 2, you'll be able to get into the warehouse over here now by hacking the terminal to get to the last data pad, and there's a queen in here.
Marlowe was...
Doesn't ring a bell. That container, on the other hand. Let me guess. Enough eggs for one big omelet.
Shut up, Hunslet.
Dead Hills was no isolated incident. This is a pattern. We need to get our hands on that comms repeater, Sergeant. More than ever. People need to know what's happening on this planet.
You're right. Proceed to Hangar C, squad.
More signals incoming. Move on! On it!
I'm just gonna run through this part here real quick to show you where the data pad is at in the Queen's chamber.
I think we're good.
Hurry up, you slug! Watch out! More sig-
You're sleeping. If you keep a low profile, everything should be fine.
Take cover!
Yeah.
Stay position, take it.
Kill it! Kill it! You like that, huh? Who else wants some? Let's rock!
Check your vitals.
Reloading! They're heading away! I really love this gun. They've got our set. Look alive! Ah, it burns! It burns! Move on!
Check your vitals, squad.
See it! Watch out!
But the final data pad is right there on the
Tread carefully and check your
podium,
ammo,
right next to the
Marines.
Queen.
We don't have to kill it now.
But that is all the data pads on this one. On to the next map. Alright, so now we're at the refinery, where there are 12 data pads. The first one is going to be pretty much in the first room that you're going to walk past. It's a locked room, but you can just unlock it, pick up the data pad right here on the table. There's another one in this room right here. There are 2 more by the armory, and there's an elevator down here. Oops. Once you get over here by the armory where there's the 2 data pads, you got one behind the elevator and one in the security camera room. Oops. Oh, and this is the first map where you can actually miss some of these, and I don't think you can go back and get them if you don't do it when you go down to the basement, because some of the spots in the basement you can't get back to. But there is going to be one more data pad over here and one more right here for on floor number 1, which I think is half of them. Yeah, it's 6. In this room right here, you're going to find a synth and a data pad. Then we've got one more right here. Then after we get all that stuff, we're gonna head right on over to this locked door, which will give us access to the elevator to go down to the basement, which you already will have scanned. And there's a chamber over here that's gonna get all destroyed, and it has it's a mission data pad, so I think it's fine. But I actually don't think you can go back down into the basement at all once this mission ends. Alright, so once we're down to floor 2 on the refinery, you're gonna have a data pad right here as soon as you walk in. There's going to be another one right here.
Something. Looks like a data pad.
Got something on the tracker. More signatures spotted. Shh. Spotted.
Light him up! Ah, it burns! It burns!
Hey, I found something. Looks
And
like
have
a
another
data
one
pad.
in this little room right here after you kill the Praetorian.
Right now.
That's 3 of the 6 down here.
Found something. Looks like a data pad.
Just at 9. Then there's another one up here in the train room.
Move on. There's something around.
Crusher.
There's a crusher somewhere. Be careful.
And remember, make sure you get all these ones before you start this final sequence down here.
Contact.
This
They've got
part of the
us.
map gets destroyed.
Bring 'em down. Hurry up, squad.
Who else wants some?
It's right here.
Now. Hey, I found something.
And then this right here is a locked room that you have to hack to get to the 5th data pad.
There's something around.
And then the last one is a quest one that's going to be in the back corner over here in the final room. It's going
Hey,
to
I
go
found
through that little part over
Data
here.
pad.
On my way.
Come on, team.
Let's see what's inside.
So we have all but one.
Access granted.
It's going to start a little cutscene right here. At least I thought there was a cutscene right here.
Access granted.
Oh.
Hurry these containers.
This is it. This is the
It's a giant wave survival thing, so... The last data pad is this right here. It's a quest one, it's telling you to pick it up, so you can't miss this one, but you can miss the other ones.
Search that room, people.
But that is all the data pads on the refinery. On to the next map. Alright, so for the mission, LETHE's Wasteland is a defense mission for your base. If you lose it, you lose the game, but it's actually a pretty easy mission. However, there is one data pad here that if you do not get it, you can never get it again. So, of course, my dudes were injured and you can't pass the day once you get here.
All right.
However, the
enemy's
data pad
coming
is
to us.
literally right at the beginning of the
let's get-
mission. You pretty much can't miss it. But just for the sake of going over all of them, you can see it right there on the bench.
We've got a couple of natural choke points in the terrain. Let's use them.
I like the way you think, Hayes. After all, the only thing they seem to respect is firepower.
Wow. What do we have here?
Say hello to the P5000 power loader. Let's get someone strapped in and we'll take it for a spin. Pick up one of those heavy turrets on your way.
It's actually a pretty fun mission, I'm not gonna lie. But right here, that's the data pad. That's all there is on this
Hey,
one. There's
I
just the
found
one.
something. Looks like a data pad.
Pick it up. Blammo. Got it. Alright, on to the next map. Alright, so now for the
It's quiet.
data pads on
Too
Pioneer
quiet.
Station. We're gonna have 2 in this
Move on.
first room here where you first spawn.
Copy. Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
Move! Move!
There's gonna be a couple more out here on the walkways. Then you have a storage room down the hall.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
That'll have one more in it, and then there's one in the elevator all the way to the left.
Copy.
But that's all the ones on the first floor, so we're going to go up to the second floor. Alright guys, now for Pioneer Station Floor 2 data pads. You have one here in the main, like, atrium area.
On it.
Gonna have another one down here in the armory.
More signatures spotted.
Next to where it makes you collect the sentry guns for, the final stand type of wave stuff it makes you do on every level. Which is up here.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad. Hurry up, squad!
There's going to be two more over here
More signatures
in the
spotted.
rooms. There's one right here on that counter. And the other one right here is a quest one.
It didn't see us.
We're spotted. Mine is bigger! Incoming! They've got our set. Look alive! It's a drone!
Light them up!
Ah! It burns! It burns!
Right now.
Take a breather. Watch that stress, squad.
Come on, team.
Stupid alien. Alright, but
It's
this
a
one right
drone.
here
They've got our set.
Oops.
Look alive!
Oh yeah, don't
is a
mess with
quest
me.
one, so you gotta inspect this guy's dead body right here. And then you can click this data pad.
Hey, I found something.
Which will then
Looks
show
like a
you
data
to, I
pad.
think, another data pad up on the 3rd floor. But it won't be down here.
Seems like Keller was really interested in the neighborhood.
That doesn't sound like him. That guy was
There's
a
another one in the med bay.
mostly a loner. I don't know how someone could have strangled him, let alone why.
Your killer synth, maybe. Daniel, was it?
Could be. Do you think we can check how Anand reacted?
All right, let's find her.
Right there.
Hurry up, squad!
I'm gonna do this onslaught really quick and then I'll cut to the next one because there's more in here. Onslaught is finished, so
You reached the customs office. Plug me to that terminal.
we got one right
so
here
I
on the
can search
counter.
station for relevant
And I
materials.
think that computer might be one. We have 11 data
Found
pads right
something.
now.
Looks like a data pad.
Looks like they moved those materials to the mechanical room for inspection.
Yeah, they were both.
probably worth a look
These
if
both
you can
counted as a
afford to
data pad. The
use
computer right there and the
that's
one right there on the shelf.
On my way.
Take a breather. Watch that stress, squad.
Sentry back.
But that is actually going to be all the data pads on the 2nd floor. So now we're going to head up to the 3rd floor, which will be over in this elevator over here. For the data pads on floor 3 of Pioneer Station.
Hurry up, squad!
This is the first of the quest ones where we started the quest previously. It's going to be right here.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
Which will then send us to another one.
No, that can't be.
But there is one in our office from the tutorial.
Let's check it out. Hayes. I think we
It's
found
right over
Cooper.
here.
Was he strangled?
Right there.
I'm afraid not.
There'd be one in this hallway over here, and then one more in that command room where the other quest is.
So,
Let's grab this one real quick though.
a snob, but brilliant. Meticulous. I think he kept a private log.
I imagine you two got along well. Maybe we can access his log from the command room, just to assess his brilliance.
Drone spotted. Come on, team.
We're gonna go grab the one from the
Hurry
quest
up,
here.
squad!
It's right there on the ground.
Affirmative.
His log. It's just us finding out how
Hey, I
this
found
dude died.
Looks like a data pad.
Well, keep your friends close. Keep your
And only
enemies
one
closer.
more data pad, which is up here in the hallway right before you get to the big control room where you try to turn off Cerberus.
Easy, Corporal. Cooper's probably responsible for Pioneer. And Hayes knew the guy.
Feels like I didn't. That cult spreads everywhere, just like these creatures.
Yep.
Alright, but that is all of the data pads on Pioneer Station. We're gonna go on to the next map now. All right, now for the data pads on atmospheric processor 22.
On it.
This is where you're going to spawn at. There's one right here in the director's office and one right here. This map actually has quite a lot
Come on, team.
of data pads on it. It's 22.
Xeno, an approach.
There's actually another one in here. I almost missed
That's
that.
a nice place to work. If you don't mind bugs, that is.
There's another one right
Hey,
there.
I found something. Looks like a data pad.
Then we will head on over to the laboratories.
Land support required.
Hang on. All right, it's coming.
More signals incoming.
I don't give a clear.
Here, some of these doors you can't unlock yet.
On my way. Hey, I found something.
There's one right there in the
Looks like a data
hallway,
pad.
one right there, one right there, one right there. There's actually one in that room that I can't get into yet until I go and mess with these computers.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
All right, let's see what's in there.
All right. Their research looked promising.
In that room and get that. There's eggs in here, so be careful.
They know we're here. Looks like they found us. Roger.
Who else wants some?
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
Got to check that room.
More toys.
That's
for
a
the doctor.
that's the second xenotech on this map right there. All right, and then we're gonna head down to. Let's do this side first of the quarters, left side.
Easy enough. I hope we can trust these guys, Hayes.
Well, you don't turn all your operation around and learn nothing in the process. Look at us, for instance.
Move on. There's something around. Oh, I don't
There's
believe I don't
another
believe this.
1, 2, 3, 4 more in these quarters. This one right here you have to get by destroying a wall.
Move! Move!
Use explosives for that.
Tango, straight ahead.
Shit! That thing saw us!
The hive is restless. Be careful.
It's drone.
Why did she go the wrong way?
Like that, huh?
Incoming.
Watch out!
Double shotgun blast.
Roger.
Grab that data pad right there. Have your other dudes cover the hallway.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
They're heading our way! It's a drone!
Bring him down.
Safe position taken!
The
Hey,
APC
I
should be able
found
to cover
something.
that.
Looks like a data pad.
Move on!
Finish collecting these data pads here.
Take a breather. Watch that stress.
So there's one there, there, and there.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
Contact!
Here! Don't mess with me!
Bring them down!
Warrior, inside!
Grenade!
Check your vitals.
Move! Move! Land support required.
Hang on. All right, it's coming.
Tango, straight ahead!
Warrior, inside!
Let's rock! Shit, I'm out!
Good job, squad. That
Alright, so we're gonna head on over to the right side of the quarters.
More signals incoming.
On this side, there's 1, 2, 3 more.
Down. Good job, guys.
Right there. Right there.
Hey, I
And in
found
this
something.
room over
Looks like a
here
data
in
pad.
the
Game over, man.
medical quarters,
Game
med
over.
bay. Then there's another one right down here. We're gonna find a survivor in there where you're doing the survivor quests. So you'll pretty much get this one. It's just sitting in the open, so.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
Move! Move!
So that one right there is the last one, and this one right here in the pressure control room. Which you'll get to the pressure control room by going through there, and fighting through the wave boss battle that goes on. And it'll be right here as soon as you come in the door.
Right now. Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
But that is all of the data pads on the first level. There is more in the basement, which we will go to right now. Okay, so we're on floor 2 of the atmospheric processor 22. Get the data pads down here. So there's one as soon as you come down from the elevator.
Move on.
There's another one right here, down the first corridors.
There's something around.
I think there's like 6 or 7 down here.
Check your vitals, squad.
More signatures spotted. Shit! They know we're here.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad. It's a drone!
Looks like they found us.
I don't believe this! I don't believe this!
Then straight down from there. This one's actually a little bit harder to find because you're not typically going right here. You're gonna go this way or this way.
Our way. It's a drone. Shit! That thing saw us. Let's rock. You like that, huh? Good job, guys.
So the room is hidden a little bit.
Watch out! Bring it on, you bastards!
But it's right in here.
Right now.
There's also a synth you can repair right there.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad. Incoming!
Looks like they found us.
Something's not right.
Got another one over here in the generator room, which you have to go there to turn the lights on.
Tons of critters coming your way.
I got something on the tracker. Tango, straight ahead! Oh, I don't believe this, I don't believe this! Watch out!
Deploying sentry gun.
But the data pad in here is right on the counter.
Sentry almost ready.
I have to fight this horde again.
Sentry activated.
Let's see what's inside. They're heading our way! Head down! Incoming! Warrior, inside!
Well done. Seems like they're coming down.
I hate this job.
Come on, team.
Here's your sample. Sentry packed.
I'm pretty sure this is the last one over here is in where you get the APC. You can't pick it up right away though, because for the first time you enter the room of the APC, it does a cutscene and makes you leave. It makes you leave the atmospheric processor and then lets you come back with 5 dudes. And the rest of the game you get to deploy with 5 people then.
Found something.
But that should be the rest of the ones here. You actually don't have to go to basement 2 for any data pads. This is just there's a queen down here, so if you're trying to do the xenotech stuff too, there's one down there. You have to go down there anyways, but we're gonna go on to the next one. Alright, now we're gonna do all the data pads on the Montero, which is a different part of Berkeley's dock you want to unlock after doing more of the missions and stuff in the game. So the first one we're gonna go over is this actual data pad. So you're gonna spawn, I think, right here. We're gonna go over this one right here first because it's actually one you have to pick up this one to unlock a different data pad.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
There's another one down here in security room that we'll grab.
Team.
What do we have here?
But you actually have to pick up
Samples
that
from all
one
those research.
to get
Let's
this
try to
one
steal
right
part of
here.
that legacy of his.
Otherwise it would show on the
turn out
map,
to be
but there would be
useful.
nothing spawned there. But you can see now it's spawned. But if you can't find one that's extra,
Hey, I
that would
found
be
something.
why.
Looks like a data pad.
Then we will head on over
There's something
to...
around.
This spot doesn't have a
Hurry up,
name. It's just
squad.
like a storage area.
Quiet, it didn't see us. Kill it, kill it! It beat us!
There's 10 total on the Montero. We already got 2. It's right there.
On my way.
They're heading our way!
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
Come on,
We'll head up to the power
heading our
loader
way.
station right up here. You should have already have gotten this one if you just did the... Ooh.
Bring them down.
If you did the spot where you turn the power back on here.
Incoming! Shit, that thing's off!
I hate this job.
More signals incoming.
Got it. Who else wants some?
Lay 'em up!
The glorious death
A lot of enemies on Montero.
Hurry up, you slugs! Safe position taken.
It's right here on the counter
Right
though,
now.
More signals incoming.
which is number 4.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
Check your vitals, squad.
Shh, listen. I think we're good.
They're heading our way. Move on.
We're gonna head right on over here, which is an egg. There's a room with a bunch of eggs in it. Right there.
More signals incoming.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
Hurry up, you slugs!
Number 5. We will head right in here,
Right now.
then straight down into this spot,
Hey, I found something.
which
Looks
is the
like a
one
data
that,
pad.
the second one that got unlocked from collecting the first one.
Let's see what's inside. They're heading our way.
Listen, I'm sure these samples are dangerous, but they could be extremely helpful to fight the infestation. Keep your eyes open for more clues.
Access granted.
Move on. Kill that bastard!
Brothers, I'm hit.
Yeah, don't mess with me.
Head right down here. It's one of the bigger areas in the map. There's a whole bunch of sleeping Xenos and stuff in here.
Runner here.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
I have multiple signals.
Number 8.
Hurry up, you slugs!
Quiet.
Head to the control room.
Kill that bastard! They're heading our way.
Drone spotted.
It's Xena! Who else wants some? Move on. Xeno at approach. Shit, that thing saw us. Let's rock!
Into the medical bay right here.
Right now.
And then the last one is over here on the bridge,
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data
which is
pad.
also a quest one.
That's just great.
So when I just grabbed the... So when I grabbed the first one,
Come on,
it
I didn't
unlocked
sign up for this.
the second one that we got, which was in that room. And then that one will unlock this one on the bridge.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
Well, now we know where to look. Don't forget to make a stop at this lab, squad.
And then this lab right here will be the one Xenotech that's on the map.
Oh, I hate that
But we're going to go
place,
on to the
man.
next map, guys. We're going to do the data pads on the Tartarus Research Facility. There's actually only 1 on the first floor. There's 0 on the second floor. That's just like a place where you have to go activate a camera or whatever. So you spawn down here, you come on up, and it's actually just right here in the security room.
On my way.
But that is the only one that's on the ground floor. The rest of them will be in basement
Hey,
1 here.
I found something. Looks like a data pad. Requesting
Oops.
aerial motion scanner. Requesting aerial
But
motion
we're going to go on
scanner.
down to floor, the basement level. We're going to go over the data pads that are on the basement floor of the Tartarus Research Facility. I'm already in the final countdown thing, so I'm going to show you them all after I unpause. I only have like 3 minutes and 30 seconds to do it, but 2 of them you're going to get before the countdown sequence starts, which I'll show you those, and then 2 of them are after the countdown sequence starts. So the 2 that are after the countdown sequence are right here and right here, but before that you're going to have the chambers up here where you have to kill all the Xenos and save the Marine. And then you have the other one that's right there in the open. But this one right here in the hallway. Down right here is where the final sequence countdown starts, where she's trying to blow up the facility.
On it.
Move on.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
Warning. This is not an
You can do it like this, like how I'm doing it, after finishing everything. I typically am just doing this so that way I can show everyone where everything is on the map at one time, instead of going through it. Because some of the objective ones get a little annoying if you pick it up by accident. Or like don't realize it as a it's a data pad. Obviously it won't matter for you, just for the video. Like this one right here, and the one I just got, that was right here, you'll get way before the sequence starts as long as you don't miss them.
Reactor approaching overload. Reach minimum safe
And then after that, you just dip out of here.
Bring him down!
Come on, team.
But that is all the data pads on the Tartarus Research Facility. We're going to go on to the next map now. Okay, so now we're going to do the data pads for the PHAROS SPIRE mission. We're just going to do the first floor right now, which is outside in the, you know, the streets. First one is going to be in the street. So you spawn right here.
Hey, I found
You come straight this way.
like a data pad.
Right here on the corner. You pretty much can't miss this one. Then we will head straight down to that one.
Move on.
Sorry, there's an alien here.
Kill it! Tango down. More
Was I
signatures
detected?
Spotted. We're spotted.
Yeah.
Bring 'em down. Oh yeah, it smells good. Hurry up, squad.
All right. So next one is right here, in a bunch of cars and other. It's not even cars. It's like stalls, broken stuff. Behind this
Got
light
something
pole.
on the tracker.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
Then we're gonna go. There's two down here.
Contact!
Bottom right corner of the map. Just be careful going for this one. There's a queen right here in the bottom right hand corner of the map also.
More signals incoming.
So there's a bunch of eggs and a queen down there. I think it's the
Hey,
last queen
found
you
something.
fight.
Looks like a data pad.
It's right here. The queen is set up right there on an egg sack.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data
She's
pad.
obviously dead already.
Listen, I think we're good.
Okay, so then right out here in the courtyard, there's another one.
Hurry up, squad.
Actually, I think that might be the last one out here. Oh, no, no, no. There's one up there on the left side.
More signatures spotted. We're spotted.
Oh yeah, smells good.
Come on, team.
You pissed them off. Get ready. Let's rock.
They're heading our way.
Every time I try to do one of these, then there's an onslaught. Right here in the middle, between all the dead bodies of the soldiers. The onslaught's gonna come right where we're going.
Deploy sentry gun. Sentry almost ready. Sentry activated.
Bring them down.
Alright, so there's one right in here. There's actually gonna be, if you haven't went in this room yet, there's a, you have to splice it open. There's a mercenary in here holding hostages so you can save them. This will be this yellow data pad right there on the counter. Which obviously has a story one. And then the last one on ground, on the first floor, ground level, is going to be over here. After you blow up the wall and ram the APC through it.
Packing sentry gun.
Gonna need those later.
Sentry packed.
Careful, people. Stress kills you just as well as a bullet. Wait. I think we lost them.
Move on.
And that is all of the data pads on the first floor. So we're gonna head up to the office level. Guys, now we're on the office floor. So the first data pad we're gonna go over is, so there's a quest one. I already clicked the terminal by accident, but it's this terminal right here. We'll then unlock this one. Oops.
Move on.
So we're gonna go in here.
Copy.
We still have 7 collected right now.
Analyzing server stack. I've got 3 Frontier Investment exoform records.
There is a data pad right here.
Behind high-level encryption. Wanna lay odds that these are some more of Price's dirty little secrets?
Nuh-uh. Where can we find them?
I don't know. But according to this, they've been opened recently. Let's check this floor for offices and personal terminals. If we recover these files,
All
I
of
can
this
always
leads up
report
to you getting a data pad in this quest.
Light them up! Right now.
They're
Which are
heading
up
our
here.
way.
Oh, we got that
Hurry
one.
up, squad.
Puts us up to 8.
Shit, man.
Oops.
I don't like that. You don't mess with me. Come on, team.
There's a lot of enemies in here.
Bring him down!
More signals incoming.
But there will be a data pad right here on the ground.
Right now.
Upper left-hand corner of the map. And then this computer right here is also one, I believe.
We've got the first file.
So that puts us up to 9.
All right, let's see what's in there.
Second file recovered. Just 1 to go.
That puts us up to 10.
Come on, team. Move! Move!
And then down here in the corner, there's another terminal.
They're heading our way.
Just showing you guys the map to see that there's no other ones that I missed. Should just be this last one right here on this level.
Roger.
That's it. Okay, crack
That should put us up to 11. Yep. That is 11 there. That is the rest that are on the office floor. So we're going to head up to the security level. So now for the data pads that are on the security level. So the first one I have to do is this one. Because it's a quest one, and it won't let me go to the next spot until I collect it.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a
But
data pad.
you spawn out the elevators right here, you just come right around into this room.
Looks like a colleague of yours is open to breaching the SPIRE structure, Stern. From the
But
armory to the
that puts you up to
barracks.
12.
That's our way into the security room. Let's move like we mean business, people.
Which will then now let me blow up
Hurry
this
up,
wall.
you slugs.
It already showed it was a destructible wall, but
They're
you had to
heading
do
our
that
way.
part for the voice line to activate it.
Safe position taken.
Planting C4.
There's one more out on the balcony right there. Which if you come right out that door, you can grab it right away. I just didn't grab it yet. Alright, so there's this one that's out on this balcony.
Affirmative. Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
Move on.
13.
They're heading our way. Watch out. Shit.
Last data pad is outside. After you open the doors, and then there's the aircraft out here. It's going to be in this room down here into the corner. But that's all of the data pads on PHAROS Spire, and my mission is bugged right now because I actually already deactivated both of these things and it hasn't done the cutscene yet, so I'm gonna have to redo it. But we're gonna go on to the next map. Alright guys, so now we're back at the refinery, down in the mines, which is the last time we'll be leaving the base. But the first data pad that's down here is gonna be right here. You spawn right here. Right in that first room. Then we will head right over here.
Move on. Shh. Here's one. Double time.
This place down here is huge, but there's not really that many data pads. There's only 8 total in the whole mine. But right here is number 2.
On my way. Hey, I found something. Looks like a data
We'll
pad.
head right up here.
More signatures spotted. Shh. Here's one. Shit. They know we're here.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
Come on, team. Move! Move!
That is number 3. That's on the first floor here. And there's one more. It's right here.
Roger.
There's 2 more floors to this place, so...
They're heading our way.
But this is the last one that's on basement level 1.
Looks like you're clear. Good job, people.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data
Alright,
pad.
we're gonna head down to the second floor now.
Don't get too comfy.
Alright, so now we're down in basement level 2. The first data pad we're gonna grab down here is right here
On my way.
on the sector
Hey,
map.
I found something. Looks
You're gonna
like a data
spawn
pad.
right here. You can just go right up through. Second one we're gonna grab is past this door here.
Move on. It's us.
Oh. I'm gonna fast forward it down to where we get back to this door. There's no motion detector down here, so you just sprint.
Shit, that thing's us. Double time. Mine is bigger.
They're hunting you, squad. Move out.
Come on, team.
Alright, now that we're at this door, we're gonna open
Looks
it.
like you're clear. Good
There's gonna
job.
be another data pad right in here.
Access granted.
Double time.
Right there.
Kill that bastard.
Tango down.
Hey,
The
found
last
something. Looks like a data pad.
2 data pads are going to be, I believe, on the final level. Yep, there's 2 left, and those are going to be in the main mine, so I'm going to skip ahead down to the main mine. Alright, so the last 2 data pads in the mines is going to be in the main mine. You will spawn right here at this elevator. Or, this elevator. And then you come right out. It's going to be right here, right in front of you.
Roger.
Right there.
Hey, I found something. Looks
And
like
the
a
other
data
one is
pad.
literally just right down from it.
Move on. They're heading our way.
And these will be the last 2 data pads until we get to the final level of the game, which is just a story level where you can't actually lose, I don't think.
Focus fire on target.
I really love
That door's in bad shape. Let's take a closer look, Marines.
Alright, but that is all 8 data pads that are in the mines. Alright guys, so we are in XENOCITY, which is after you finish doing the main mine. So once you're done doing all the floors of the mine, it's going to start the mission automatically.
I mean, old.
And it's the last mission of the game.
Feels strange, doesn't it? Humanity was
It's mostly
never
just a
meant to
story
be
mission,
here.
no one has health bars, nothing like that.
This place is as big as a city.
However, this place has the last 4 data pads. They're all extremely obvious. This one right here. There's only 4. No Xenotech or nothing. We already got all that stuff. PHAROS SPIRE was the last one.
Damn. Looks like these guys ran out of fuel. How many sins has this guy made of himself?
Where's Cassandra?
Oh, you're looking for the voice. I'm afraid you'll have to go deeper into our Sanctuary.
Shouldn't we just shoot this guy?
Go ahead. Shoot.
Okay, then. Enjoy
The last three data pads are pretty sure are all right next to each other right up here. Yep. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, hi there. It appears we have visitors today.
Give me a fucking break.
It's so lovely to have you here. Look how
And after you
well
collect
she
this
works.
final one, you should be getting the
One can't cease to
achievement.
be amazed by the Ascended. To think these corporate fools believe they could harness their power. How amusing. I wish I could have been there when they first tried. Man meeting the ultimate.
That is all of the data pads in the game. Alright, if you guys enjoyed the video or if it was helpful in completing this achievement, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll be putting out more guides for more games very soon. Thanks for watching.